What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who vetoes bills? The President. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the capital of your state? Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat.